first, I need to switch this back there because that's how I like to wear my hats. But ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, you see the glare? We're gonna switch locations. Alright, yeah, so I had to actually switch the location because there was a glare there. There's not that much here. You can kind of see it here. I don't know what's going on, so I do apologize. Just bear with me. My phone's been glaring a lot. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But before we get started in this video, your boy is growing out that facial hair. I'm trying to get a beard, you know, like, well, more than what I have. I'm trying to get, like, it's gonna sound a little weird, but like the Roman Reigns type beard, where it's like a little bushy, but, you know, still the same. And I'm gonna have to get a haircut soon, you know, get the fade on the side. But for right now, we're just chilling. And today's video is actually inspired by a Q&A that I did on Instagram. And I asked people, like, what kind of videos do they want to see on this channel? Because I'm getting kind of lost. And I want to make this channel mainly vlogs. And this is going to be considered a vlog. So this is, I don't know what vlog number. I already forget. But I asked people to give me video suggestions. And one of my old professors actually gave me this video suggestion. So shout out to Professor Hershon. He told me to give my intakes on wrestlers who I look up to and who inspired me and stuff like that. So pretty much like what moves I'd want to do in my moveset and like how I feel about the person and stuff like that, like what I feel about their character, how I feel, how they work or something like that. So I kind of just wanted to, because this channel is going to transition to mainly wrestling because I'm training to be a professional wrestler currently. So it's slowly transitioning, like it started with the first set of gear vlog and it's slowly transitioning to wrestling channel, kind of like my old one, but that one's fan base, this one's actually like me getting involved. So yeah, so I wanted to give this video idea a chance, so let's go. Alright, so there are a couple of wrestlers who actually inspired me. There's like a decent amount of people, and some of them you'll actually be surprised by, but we gotta go with the main one, John Cena. John Cena, when I first saw him wrestle, like when I was flipping through the stations and like I saw my friend Ryan at the time, he was watching wrestling, so I'm like, alright, let me tune in. And then I saw John Cena and I immediately was hooked with his work. One of the greatest of all time in my opinion. My takes on him really, without him I wouldn't want to do professional wrestling. I'll just tell you that right now. He has inspired me that much. I love his charisma. I love how his motivational quotes and how he like never give up, hustle, loyalty, respect. I love all that because it shows hard work and it's very motivating as well, seeing somebody like him care so much about the fans. And I know he was being a good guy, but you could tell that he actually cared about the fans, and he still does. And for that, like, that's something I want to do. You know, like, obviously I care for the fans, but I want to have that same feeling. Like, I want people to have that same feeling that I had when I first watched John Cena. Like, he inspired me. He's my role model. So I want people to say, because of me, they didn't give up, like how because of John, I'm not giving up. So that's why I really like John Cena. He is definitely one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, now let's kind of get into his moveset. People say he's got the 5 moves of doom. I can kind of agree with that, but he's not really around anymore to wrestle, so that's kind of faded away. But he's got to come back for that 17th world title right now. I mean, we just got to say that he's got to come back. But on a more serious note, I've actually watched like some videos where it's like top 75 moves of John Cena or something like that, and I've actually recorded some, like screen recorded some of the moves that I want to do. Like one of them's like a kind of like a sunset flip. The other one is maybe like a springboard stunner, but that's like way down the line. But there's like some that I wouldn't mind actually doing. And his work, his in-ring work and his promos are good. I actually enjoy them a lot. So I guess that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about for all these. I'm still trying to kind of think if I'm missing anything. That's why I keep saying like and stuff like that. But I think that's kind of the gist of John Cena and why I like him so much and why he inspired me. I think I'm going to kind of leave it at that. And now we're going to keep going. Alright, so now the next guy, the rated R superstar Edge, he definitely has become one of my role models just because he came back from this big injury, got in shape, got fit, got ripped, and he's back. I mean, now he's injured again, unfortunately, but he came back, and that kind of inspired me, like when I was kind of down low and like wondering if I'm good enough for this and stuff like that, and seeing him come back at the Rumble, that switched my mindset, motivated me back to being like, all right, I could do this. If he could do this, and he could come back from that injury 9 years ago, 9 years ago he had to retire. If he can come back from that and come back and be better than ever and look that way, I can do this. And that really inspired me. Now, of course, one of his moves, the spear, everybody does it. I've actually personally tried it. I love doing the spear. I want to do that down the line, possibly. I don't really know, but that's just one of the moves that I like. But in ring work, he's really good at like when you know he's gonna hit the spear, and that's what I like. That's how I want to be. Like, oh, it's over, and then go for something. You know, like how he's teasing it coming, which that's a big thing that gets the fans, the crowd all pumped up. So that part of his in-ring work I like, and you know, I like how he's kind of, his early career he was kind of high-flying, stuff like that, but towards the end he was actually kind of like mat wrestling, and I like that. You know, I respect that. I like that. So that's pretty much it for Edge, I guess. Now, I have 3 more that I can think of, or actually 4 more. Alright, so Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, anything he does turns to gold. AEW right now, he's doing everything, and when he was teaming with Sammy, when he had the cone on his head, being a witch in that one, Stadium Stampede match, he got that over. Le Champion, he got that over. He's getting Orange Cassidy over and all that stuff, even though Orange Cassidy's already over. But he's doing all that, and just anything he does turns to gold. And he's one of the people, the reason why I like him so much is because you can watch his promos and you can watch how passionate he is. And considering his age, still going at it and being one of the best still, that's very, very inspiring for me. And again, going back to his character, you can see his dedication, and like everywhere he goes, it's like he breathes that character. I remember like I heard once that like if he's a good guy, he'll be nice to you at a meet and greet. If he's a bad guy, he'll be total, you know what, to you at a signing. Which that's pretty cool because he's keeping his character, and that's good. I like that stuff. But that's pretty much it for Jericho. Now we kind of go into Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, I like his moveset because he does all the like flippy stuff. I tried like kind of Whisper in the Wind the other day. That's pretty cool. I like doing that stuff. Flips, all that stuff, swantons. You know, I kind of get that vibe like, oh my god, like this guy's huge. This guy can do all this stuff, and that's entertaining to me as well. So that's kind of where Jeff Hardy comes into play because I see some of his stuff, even like his mat wrestling, like, and his like ground wrestling holds, and even just like his moves in the ring. Some of them, like the sit out jawbreaker, I like all that kind of stuff, like twist of fate, all that stuff. And I wouldn't do it, but like, you know, it defines Jeff Hardy. And the face paint, I like the face paint. I think he's one of the only ones that can actually kind of pull it off in a sense. I hate saying it, but that's pretty much it for Jeff Hardy and why he inspires me. He inspires me to pretty much kind of risk, not risk, like he kind of inspires me to like, all right, let me try that, you know, let me see, all right, if you can do that, I want to try that, I want to see if I can do that. He always pulls out like these new moves and like these flying moves. That's why I kind of like Jeff Hardy, and that's why he's one of my top guys that inspired me. Now we kind of get into like the guys here and there. Leo Rush, he had up and down, became a manager. That's why I started to want to be a manager. Then that was just like me at my lowest point when I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just be a manager. But I knew deep down that I still wanted to be a wrestler, and seeing him kind of go through, like, he was a wrestler, then he went to a manager, then he was taken off TV, and he came back as a wrestler. That motivated me as well, because I felt like we kind of were in the same boat. Not really, but like kind of in the same boat where he was out, and I took a break, a year and a half break from the previous place I was at to the place I'm at now, and I thought like I couldn't be a wrestler. I was like, thought I wasn't good enough. I didn't think anything would show up again. And then I felt like Leo was kind of going through that same thing where he was like, oh, well, I don't know what I want to do. That's just what I got from the outside. So seeing that and seeing him like progress and come back, that motivated me even more to be like, yo, he got through this, I can get through this. And it's kind of like the same thing with Edge. He got through a major obstacle and now he's back. So, and Leo's frog splash, one of the reasons why I want to do a frog splash. But that's pretty much it for Leo Rush, and I thank him so much. He's actually talked to me on Instagram. That means a lot to me. Like when I needed advice, he actually gave me some, so that means a lot to me, and that'll stick with me forever. And the last one is, I know this is controversial, this one, but Enzo Amore, he definitely inspired me, not only because he's a Jersey boy, but also like he didn't have any wrestling background. I don't know if he did amateur wrestling in high school, but he didn't have any wrestling background, like no indie scene, no nothing, and he just cut a promo and got a tryout and got trained. So and one of the main reasons is because he's a Jersey boy. He lived, like where he grew up was only 20 minutes away from me. So that's crazy to me that like somebody around here got that opportunity, got noticed, and that inspires me to like keep pushing forward, because they're watching. Like when I think that bigger companies may not be watching, they could be watching, like what I'm doing, and they know now because of Enzo and like some other people. They know in New Jersey, some people, they come out from New Jersey. Like some of the people who are on the scene and in big companies, they come from New Jersey. Some of them, not all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but like you get your picks from every state. So knowing that, what I'm trying to say is knowing that it's around my area, that motivates me even more, because all right, now they know this area exists, and it's like, all right, now I need to kind of motivate, push, grind, do everything I can to get noticed or even get a tryout or get some type of opportunity. So that's pretty much the reason why he's one of my inspirations, why I look up to him the most. And actually, I lied. There's kind of one more. Sammy Guevara with the whole YouTube vlog. I kind of want to do that, so he inspires me with this. Wrestling and vlogging on the side. That's where I kind of want to be in the future with this. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I hope I kind of answered the question. I really do. I don't know if I answered it well enough, but this is like 11 minutes. Probably when I edit it, it'll be cut down. But we'll see what happens. But I think I did okay with answering the question. If not, I know somebody will tell me, and I'll probably delete this video and nobody will see it. But anyway, that'll do it. Oh my god, there's a squirrel. Alright, anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Always make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to be a part of the tribe. I may actually stop saying that because I don't really know if Thompson Tribe is going to be a thing anymore. I know that's kind of sad. It's been around since 2015, but I don't know. I may just say like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then I'll just say like the outro. But yeah, besides all that fun stuff, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.